Oftentimes, things happen and we begin to ask why. Oftentimes, good things happen, okay? People triumph or are victorious. However, we did not know, or we do not know the pains, the tears, the sorrows, the weaknesses, the trials and errors, the reprimand that happened underneath. We celebrated Chidimma's victory, but just a slight step would have turned a different story.
And they told me that you have to choose to go to the hospital and not participate. And I was like, what? After all the things I've been through, you're telling me that I need to go to the hospital?
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze, in the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing.
Before we start the analysis, I would love us to watch the story from the horse's mouth. For those who are new to my channel, this is Qinspride, your favorite solo channel for authentic informations and positive vibe about Nigeria.
I had plans to come to Nigeria in the near future, but coming at this time, was that part of the plan?
No, it was not part of the plan. I remember in the beginning of the year, I was like, I need to go to Nigeria. I haven't been to Nigeria. I don't know how and when, but I need to go this year. And God said, I'm going to show you how. And I'm here.
Okay, how's it been staying in Nigeria so far? I'm sure you've eaten jollof rice many times. How's it been?
It's been amazing. I actually missed it when I went to Mexico. I literally called my aunt and I was like, where can I get jollof rice in Mexico because I'm so hungry. Nigeria has been a blessing for me since the moment I arrived. It's been good things after good things after good things, and I just made history for Nigeria, so I know it's only better after this. So yes.
So tell us about your experience at the world stage.
Oh, that was really tough. It was so tough. I remember I was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I really need to go home. But I still had this thing of, you can do it. Like, this is something you've been wanting. The main goal was actually for me to just walk the stage. I was sick on the 10th of November after we went for the opening shoot. And on the 14th of November was the prelims. And they told me that you have to choose to go to the hospital and not participate. And I was like, what? After all the things I've been through, you're telling me that I need to go to the hospital? I was like, no, let me rather downstage. I really need to walk the stage, and it's been something I really wanted. So I'm really glad that I got to get this experience and this opportunity as well.
And of course you came second.
Yes, and I came second, which is still a shocker for me because I did not expect that I would be the first runner-up of Miss Universe 2024.
Many of us expected that you actually win this competition, yes. So in all of this now, how does this make you feel that?
It just really proves that we should never doubt ourselves, because we think that when we face certain things and things are not going our way, we always tend to say, listen, we're not going to do it, let's give up now. And I think I really showed that giving up is not the option. So you just need to really push through whatever you're going through. Sometimes it may not be the result that you wanted, but there's always something that you can gain from it.
So Chidimma was the first runner-up, okay? Even in her sickness. So if she wasn't sick, she would be unmatched. Like, if Chidimma was not sick, nobody can stop her from taking that crown. 10th of November, Chidimma became sick. So it means she was even sick before the preliminaries. Now on the 14th, that's the preliminary stage, she was given a choice to pull out. Do remember that it was the next day that Mia pulled out. Chidimma would have even pulled out before Mia because of her sickness, because she was told, she was given an option to either go to the hospital, that is move out of the camp, or stay in the camp. Despite her stress, Chidimma pulled through. Now I'm going to classify this stress into 3 categories. The first one is the physical stress, okay? Now, with the stress in South Africa pageantry, then flight to Nigeria to begin another competitive pageantry, that's another load of stress. From there to her tour around Nigeria after her winning, she toured around Nigeria for courtesy visit, to visit different Nigerian leaders, for courtesy calls, to visit politicians, indigent communities, granting interviews here and there. It can be exhausting. Then from there to Miss Universe contest. All these are really draining. Second, the emotional or psychological stress. This is one of the worst because she went through a lot, and what she went through can actually lead to self-destruction, especially for a very young woman like her. She had gone through divorce, which many of us are not even addressing. She got married to a man whom, according to her, did not see value in women wanting to be themselves. There were some personal issues that led to their divorce. That's a trauma on its own. Young girls that divorced between the ages of 20 through 22 are finding it hard to cope after divorce because they are still naive a bit and might still want to be valued by their partners. Who doesn't want to be valued? However, maturity plays a very big role in handling divorce. Also, Chidimma is really the quiet type and she doesn't really like to expose much. If not, her divorce story would have been all over the internet by now.
Thanks in yourself.
First of all, my question would be, tell us about your childhood first of all.
Oh, well, my childhood, I'm just like a very shy person, very reserved. I like to be on my own. And yeah, I don't really talk much, but I'm also an athlete. I play netball for the Western Province, and I play indoor and outdoor netball, and I'm a law student, and my life has just really been centered around sports, really.
Another emotional torment came in when she entered the limelight in her modeling career. South Africa came with their curse turned blessings, which emotionally battered her, which she is still struggling with, but thanks to Nigeria that came to her rescue. Writing a petition against her was the height of it, and we thank God she's not going back there. Luckily, there is an inter-school transfer between Nigeria and South Africa. So yes, South Africa is hell. We do not advise her to step foot there again, even for a visit. She will complete her studies here in Nigeria. Thank God there is a University of Nigeria and Soka UNN. There is also ESUT, okay, Enugu State University of Science and Technology, both in Enugu State. One is a federal university and one is a state university. Both of them are government universities. So yes, we also have many private, authentic, world-class universities in Nigeria that she can enroll. So rest in peace, South Africa. Then third is the medical or health stress. For crying out loud, this modeling or pageantry work no be for people like me. Which one be flat tummy, open clavicle, obvious sternum, long neck, cheekbone, and walking like a cat? See, it's not for me. It's not for me. That flat tummy, that's not my family name. I will eat. Yes, I will eat. So guys, these people are mostly turned to goats to be chewing grass just to maintain their physique. Every food is weighed. Your protein level, your calorie level, your carbohydrate level, no. Oh, this one is too much. Oh, do not eat this, do not eat that. You don't want to weigh more than this. With this my thick bones, it will not work. And do not forget that your body needs adequate nutrients to function properly, and you might get ill while trying to stay thin. And all these, both physical, emotional, psychological, and mental stress, as well as medical or health stress, can impact on your overall health. So yes, it's expected that she will be sick. However, on a normal note, she would have stepped out of the camp to go to the hospital, but it was against the rules, which you read before entering. They also have a medical team within, so every mild health concern will be taken care of. However, anything that will take you out of the camp is either withdrawal or disqualification. So you chose to compete. You work on your mental health and physical health first before you enter. However, some countries did their pageantry earlier this year, so they had enough time to rest and recuperate. Even Miss South Africa had a rest because she wasn't dragged on social media. She was not trying to explain via interviews. She didn't board flights to repeat the same stress that Chidimma did. However, she had her own impairments. And that is what I want everybody to know. She had her own impairments, and any little thing can trigger it. So the two ladies we are in a tight spot. And now, if getting help outside the camp can force you to withdraw, then their method is too strict. It's too strict, for goodness sake. People's health are very important. However, here comes the resilience. Are you ready to give up at the 11th hour? Well, you can go home or you stay back. Just choose one. South Africans' garbage bags claim that Nigerians were behind Mia's withdrawal and illness. Meanwhile, Chidimma was even sick before the preliminaries, but refused to back down. That's the Nigerian spirit. We don't start what we can't finish, and the world would have spoken if Chidimma had withdrawn. Thank God that the Bible said that he prepared a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Do you know the meaning? The emotional turmoil and mental breakdown that Chidimma had in South Africa prepared her for the health battle within the Miss Universe camp. If Chidimma Adesina can walk through the valley of the shadows of South African, she shall fear no sickness in this camp. For the Lord and Nigerians are with her. God's protection and Nigerians comforted her. Chidimma came, she saw, and she conquered.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze in the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the rhythm collide.